Of the Cold War enemy, the MiG-15. This was a design that made a good deal of use of captured wartime German technology, the Germans having pioneered swept-wing jet designs with the likes of the Messerschmitt Me 262, but there was British influence in the engine, because while the Soviets had access to German engine technology, they thought that British efforts were superior, and especially the Rolls-Royce Neen, and rather to the surprise of many, they obtained a license from the British government, and the Neen was produced as the Klimov RD-45, which they later improved as the VK-1, and it's that powers the MiG-15. The specification was aimed to combat high-flying enemy bombers. So it was given heavy cannon armament for that purpose. It flew not long after what would become the most famous opponent over Korea, the North American F-86 Sabre, and right from the start, the MiG-15, which first took to the air in December 1947, was able to exceed 1,000 kilometers an hour, nearly 650 miles an hour, at an altitude of 3,000 meters, 9,800 feet. Came into service in 1949. It first went to war the following year. That was towards the end of the Chinese Civil War, when the Chinese communists were receiving Soviet assistance against the nationalists. A division of examples of the MiG-15 BIS version was deployed, and they scored their first aerial victory against, of all things, a Lockheed P-38 Lightning, the Chinese nationalist side. One area of northwestern Korea became known as MiG Alley, so fierce was the presence of the MiG-15s there. Type's capabilities indeed forced the United Nations to suspend attacks. But through the rest of the Cold War, there were still occasional confrontations with Western aircraft around the fringes of the USSR and communist territory. In 1952, Douglas DC-3 of the Swedish Air Force, which it turned out was engaged in a classified electronic intelligence gathering sortie, though that fact wasn't released at the time, was shot down by MiG-15s. So too then was the Catalina amphibian that was sent by the Swedish Air Force to look for and try and rescue the crew, all of whom were lost in the incident, which became known as the Catalina affair rather than the DC-3 affair, so as to divert attention away from the actual purpose of the DC-3's mission. Following in 1953, a Royal Air Force Avro Lincoln bomber operating through one of the air corridors linking West Germany and West Berlin strayed somewhat outside the corridor and was set upon by MiG-15s. It was shot down with the loss of the entire crew, which was headed by one Flight Sergeant Peter Donnell. And then the RAF came up against MiG-15s again in the Suez Crisis in 1956, when Egyptian-flown MiGs took part in missions against Israeli and RAF aircraft, and one Royal Air Force Canberra was damaged during a MiG intercept. Very successful aircraft across the British Air Force until 1990. To be able to represent the Cold War enemy alongside the two vampires that we saw earlier. And in fact, here he comes in again for further pass.